everybody, and welcome to our Fox 47 Neighborhood Games of the Week. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. The weather turned to October, and well, Mother Nature didn't quite cooperate with us tonight. Still, some great football despite the rain throughout Michigan tonight. Michigan Center and Napoleon, first place in the Cascades Conference on the line. Two teams and two great teams going at it tonight. It was senior night in Michigan Center, a fired-up Cardinals team taking on undefeated Napoleon. In the first, Mason Roth bursting through a hole and breaking through the Cardinals' defense. He rumbles his way 36 yards into the end zone. Napoleon would take a 7-0 lead. The rain was coming down all night long, but that didn't stop Hayden Hinkle looking for the sure-handed Hunter Clemens. Yes, sir, he hauls it in, and we're tied at 7. Later in the second quarter, Hinkle doing it himself on the ground, bursting past everybody. MC takes a 14-7 lead. The Pirates needed a response, and they would get one in a big way. Grant Bradley breaks free, nothing but raindrops and 68 yards of grass in front of him. He hits Pater. Napoleon would miss the extra point. And then right before half, a big play in this one, Hayden Hinkle playing Houdini. He finds Clemens all alone inside the 20. He scampers into the end zone, and Michigan Center would go into the break up 21-13. Second half, the Pirates respond in a big way. Holden Van Poppel putting the team on his back. Big run, 49 yards this time. That would tie things up at 21. And then Van Poppel again coming right at you. And there's Van Poppel, just like that. Pirates go up 29-21. And then Mason Roth. He was so good all night long. Over 200 yards on the ground. That made it 37-21. Another touchdown, his third of the night to cap things off. But a late push from Michigan Center made this one close. But in the end, it was too much Pirates. Napoleon moves to 7-0 and remains undefeated, winning 44-34. That second half, how good did that feel and to remain undefeated?
I felt great. The halftime adjustments were great. We came out there and we answered. We talked about facing adversity, and that's the only way you're going to become a great team is if you continue to face adversity and overcome that.
How good does this win feel?
Good.
What makes it feel so special?
Just that they thought they were better than us, and it was so tight, and to come back and win is just a good feeling.
Napoleon with a big win over Michigan Center, 44-34. The Pirates, a massive second half, and a big reason of their success in the second half. Mason Roth, the running back, 23 touches, 282 yards. He couldn't be stopped tonight and found the end zone 3 times. And for Napoleon, after a really good year last year, they are 7-0 once again. That is the first time in school history. Napoleon now in really good position to win the Cascades Conference East and play for the entire Cascades Conference in Week 9. Speaking of teams with big wins, Palama Westphalia got a massive win last week in our Fox 47 Game of the Week. They traveled down to Jonesville this week, and that's where we find our Colin Jankowski.
Palama Westphalia heading down south to Jonesville tonight to take on the Comets, who sit at 2-1 in the Cascades Conference, looking to stay alive for first place. Let's take a look at the highlights. We pick this one up in the second half. Pink Night at Jonesville showing support for breast cancer awareness. After a slow start for PW, the Pirates come alive. Pirates up big already in the fourth quarter before a big reception by the big fella, 87, Carter Worth. That puts the exclamation point on the win for the Pirates. They go up 48-0. But hold on, the Comets put together one last drive to get on the board, and with 26 seconds left in the game, Tyler Milks punches it into the end zone. Pirates would still win though, 48-6.
Defense played great. It's good to get those other guys in the game, and they scored because they're a good football team, and we're just a step behind them there. But overall, our defense did a great job, so I'm very happy with that.
Moving to Hanover Horton, senior night for the Comets on a rainy day. The defensive battle in the first half, Comets getting some early stops and turning it into points. They strike first after Graham Gumper runs it in and go for 2 to make it 8-0. The Addison Panthers, looking to hold on to their division lead, say not so fast, responding with a touchdown of their own from Byron Creech. It would be all Panthers from then on. They go on to win 42-8. Let's send things back to Thomas for more scores from around the area.
Thanks, Colin. PW with another big win. They continue to roll. As we take a look at some other scores from around the area, Parma Western suffers its first loss of the year. They took on Hastings tonight over at Olivet College. The Panthers, we'll know they'll bounce back, but a tough loss for them tonight. And back-to-back tough losses for Grass Lake. They lost to Michigan Center last week late. Manchester gets the best of them tonight, 21-20. We got to take our first time out here on the Fox 47 Neighborhood Games of the Week, but when we come back, we'll go back up to the Lansing area and check in on the Capital Area Activities Conference Red. Mason looks to win another title, while Williamston and Hazlet, they were competing for playoff position.
Current temperature and time, sponsored by Cure Auto Insurance.
Penny, the girl next.
Neighborhood Games of the Week. Thanks so much for staying with us tonight. We're here at Michigan Center and Napoleon down in the Cascades Conference. Napoleon gets the best of the Cardinals 44-34. As we head back up to Lansing in the CAAC Red, that's where we find our Hannah Mackery.
It was cold, it was rainy, it was classic high school football tonight here in Hazlet as these two CAC Red teams duked it out on the turf. We picked things up here in Hazlet in the second half, score 7-7. This game wasn't too hot on the offense, but was made up for with great defense. Take a look at this stop from the Hornets. It's a Hazlet fourth down with just inches to go to take a 14-7 lead. But they couldn't get it past the Williamston defense. Number 10 Max McCoon overpowering the ball carrier. Williamston burst down. The rain slowed down these two teams' offense until this intricate play. Quarterback Zach Cribbs hands the ball to McCoon, who threw an absolute bomb to wide receiver Tommy Pratt, putting his team within just 2 yards of the end zone. And running back Noah Dunkel would push his way through the Hazlet defense. Hornets touchdown. Williamston would take this conference matchup 20-7. Now taking things over to Mason, the Bulldogs are flying high tonight, and no, a little rain couldn't keep the dogs down. Mason's first score of the night came early in the first quarter with this one-handed grab from Caleb Parrish. And they kept it going. Kaysen Carswell to Derek Badgley. St. John's defense looking to tackle, but they just can't hold on. Badgley runs this one in for another Bulldogs touchdown. This next play, Kaysen Carswell handing it off to senior A.J. Martell, carrying the ball just a few yards. Now this play may not look like much, but it's one for the history books. Martell needed just 1 yard to break Mason's season rushing yard record, and he got it here tonight. Mason remains undefeated and leads the CAAC Red Conference, wrapping up their night 55-13.
Thanks, Hannah. As you said there, Mason continues its dominant 5 straight CAAC Red titles. That's a school record, and we know Gary Houghton's team wants more. As we take a look at some scores in the CAAC Blue tonight, East Lansing has turned into one of the hottest teams in the entire state. 5 straight wins. They knock off Waverly tonight, 22-8. DeWitt remains with another win tonight as well. They beat Okemos 60-0. Some more scores in the CAAC White. Lansing Sexton beats Eaton Rapids 42-0. Sexton remains undefeated, as does Portland. Portland beats Charlotte 35-8. Those two teams will meet next week, and that is bound to determine the CAAC White. Another CAAC White school in Charlotte has a coach that has been through it all. The ups, the downs, the rainy nights like tonight's, and the championships the Orioles have raised. Travis Hicks introduces us to him.
Go Orioles! All right. Okay, guys. Go.
Earlier tonight, I was on the Charlotte Orioles sideline where Coach Tony Rodriguez has spent every Friday night for the last 5 decades. I had a chance to talk to him earlier this week on his time with the program.
God has been good to me so far.
Tony's journey with Charlotte football started as a player. He was a quarterback for the team all the way back in the 1950s. After graduation from the Air Force, he returned home and returned to the team.
I'm really proud of these kids, and they respect me with a lot of love, you know. I was one of the co-founders of the Pony League, and I coached that for 40 years.
Fast forward to 2023 and Tony's still on the sidelines. Current head coach Mike Sparks remembers the first conversation he had with Tony that still makes him laugh to this day.
One of the first things that we talked about was he always says, "Oh, if you'll have me," right? Like, man, that's what we wouldn't know what to do without him.
Charlotte football team off to a great start this year, and players say he's a big part of the wins.
Making my day, talking to me all the time, you know. He's always trying to make me feel better every day, you know, telling me I'm his favorite player and everything.
Tony's not thinking about retiring anytime soon and feels blessed to not have any setbacks.
I take care of myself, and knock on wood, I haven't been ill.
Thank you, Travis. Each week here on the Fox 47 Neighborhood Games of the Week, we're going to do a play in the team of the night. You probably know the drill by now, but if you don't, we'll start with our play of the night, and it happened right here on the Cardinals field. Late second quarter, and Hayden Hinkle went full Houdini mode. He found Hunter Clemens wide open inside the 20 after he escaped multiple tacklers going back and forth across the field. Hunter Clemens walked in for a touchdown, but ultimately it wouldn't be enough. Napoleon knocked off Michigan Center tonight. And our team of the night, Pewamo Westphalia, coming off last week's high. They went into Jonesville and dominated. Got up 48-0 at one point and then continued to roll from there. After an opening week loss to North Muskegon, the Pirates, they've been one of the best teams. We know Jerry Miller's team is poised for another big run when it comes November and comes to playoffs, but they continue to win 6 straight and move to 6-1 on the season. Hey, with this bad weather tonight, Michigan State basketball held its annual Izzo campout. What a night it is. Volleyball inside taking on number 2 Nebraska. Outside, students are camping out with Tom Izzo and the Michigan State basketball team. It's a tradition really unlike any other. Super cool to see that happen yet again. You know, Tom Izzo loves riding around on his golf court